Hello, the YouTubes, and welcome into the 2018 updated title A&W Challenge. It used to be the A to V Challenge because we went from Alexander all the way to Victoria. This time, Alexander all the way down to Wilhelmina because we are in Rise and Fall, and this is the start of our big marathon. So jump on over to twitch.tv and toss me a follow if you would like to say hello in real life. Otherwise, we've got a bunch of YouTube content coming at you. First game is Alexander. I've added in my personal deity ranks to talk about those as we talk about our different abilities and the setup of this game. It's a very fun game. I thoroughly hope you enjoy it. I had a blast playing it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Alexander is a really cool leader and synergizes very, very well with a militaristic sort of victory. Although in Civ 6, early aggression and early war is very rewarded, just capturing cities that way and then starting to build your economy within them. So you could war and get any kind of victory you want. Although the more you war, the less people will like you, so it makes certain things a little bit more challenging. But he can kind of do any victory strategy, but he's really built to war all game. And that starts with To World's End, which I rank fairly highly. Cities don't incur war weariness, so that's either on the offense or defense. And all militaristic units heal completely when you capture a city with a wonder. So this is where that warring is really going to matter. But it's a really useful ability. We're going to use it a bunch throughout the Let's Play. And basically damaging all your units, and then the final blow to a city with a wonder, and boom, you're healed up, ready to go next turn. So it's very efficient. You get to constantly war with that. Synergizing well with that is Hellenistic Fusion. Now, I only give that a 2 out of 5. Why? Because it's very, very specific. You have to war to make that work. Things that are going to get high ranks from me on with my deity rankings are, do I do that? Am I doing that anyways? And does it make me do it better? This you have to go out of your way to use, but if you do go out of your way to use it, it is quite good. So it's situational, but a very good ability. You will get boosts. You will get tech boosts for capturing cities with an encampment or campus. You will get cultural boosts, civic boosts for capturing cities with the Holy Site or theater squares. So that's really kind of nice. It helps you keep up and maybe even stay ahead of the deity AI with science and culture. And it's an efficient use, just war. You're going to war all game long. And all of that warring can start in the classic era with your 2 unique units. You've got a unique swordsman, which is good, although I tend to choose one of these to build and not do both. I tend to prefer cavalry. In most of our domination games, we will be doing cavalry type stuff. Not saying in everyone, but given the choice, I would prefer this, and that is true for Alex as well. Give me a unique heavy cavalry. Please note that this is a classical era heavy cavalry unit versus the horseman is light cavalry. That's a little bit awkward. It makes your early and early war really strong because the heavy cavalry tree is great. And then they get to upgrade into knights. You'll have to go out of your way to find some iron. But they do upgrade into knights. But it does make your like Renaissance and Industrial Era war a little bit awkward because you can't pre-build cavalry. Your cavalry that you get in the Industrial Era is going to be the only cavalry or the first cavalry you have available. So you can't pre-build them as horses and then upgrade with gold. You'll have to start building them in your encampments. Again, another little awkward thing here is his final ability is a unique barracks that goes in your encampment. So again, very situational. That's why it kind of gets a low ranking to me. You have to have an encampment to make it worth it. And while you want a few campuses or a few encampments in your cities, not every city is going to need or necessitate an encampment. So little situational, and it is a barracks. So the XP boost is going to be for melee and ranged, and your unique unit. But after that, like when you need to go build those cavalry, you're not going to get that science boost out of it because that's what this does. It gives you science equal to 25% of the unit's cost when creating a non-civilian unit, basically a military unit in that city. But if you are going to build cavalry, that doesn't apply. So it's a little bit awkward. It makes your mid game just a little bit awkward. But if you're warring efficiently and you're warring in your early and you're actually being successful in your wars, you're not gonna you won't be too sad. But it's basically these 3 things are an amazing source of early era score. And early era score can help you go into a golden age, and golden ages will give you extra loyalty to your city. So all of your warring will be rewarded by getting all 3 of these kind of at once. at least one of each, and then whatever you feel like warring with. Because then you can go into a golden age, capture some cities, wipe out a civ. There's more era score. Let's chain in some golden ages. And that does work really well. But this is a huge source of era score. Most people will only have one unique unit. He has 2, so that's extra era score. And combined, I will rate them 4 out of 5. I rank all of that just as 1, because otherwise it would be unfair. So also in this game, we will, of course, we always play on deity. We set this game up as a Pangea, so that we can take advantage of our cavalry and just war, which is super fun. And I think we just did New World Age. I don't think we did Rainfall, but I will have the map seed and details in the link below for you guys. That way, if you feel like playing the map that I'm playing, you can load up the exact same settings as we do, and then put in the map seed and the game seed, and you will play the start that we get, which is a cool one. It's very interesting. It's a great game. I really had a blast recording it. So hopefully you guys like it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv and you know, say hi to us. We'd love to see you in person. But in the meantime, there's going to be a bunch of YouTube content coming your way. Sorry that the channel's been a little bit quiet since the end of the last one. I wasn't really sure what to do, but that's not your problem. And here is a start of a whole bunch of new stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy the game, and we'll see you for a bunch more content here in the coming weeks and frankly months, because this is a challenge that's probably going to go. It's June now. It's going to go well into, I would imagine, August. So I do hope to see you guys. Stop by and say hello. If not, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.